There you are! Sweetie, we need to talk. Sweetie, honey boo. Sugar bear?
Dr.
Good
Reed.
evening, Miss Price.
I am.
I'm Dr. Reed. Do you remember me?
Dr. Reed? Yes, of course. You are the doctor who healed me and my mum. Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Good to see
Hi,
you too,
sweetie.
Carol. Are you all right?
Oh, yes. I did not hurt myself recently. I know how to take care of myself now. I'm almost a grown-up.
Sweetie, you did not hurt yourself. I saw your mother hurt you.
Is it true you often hurt yourself, Carol?
Yes, it's true. I try to behave. I really do. But one way or another, I always end up injured or wounded. I'm so stupid.
Why would you be stupid?
It's like I can't help getting under my mother's feet. That's how I end up being pushed, cut, or burned. You see, I'm a stupid girl, really.
When exactly do these accidents happen?
Ever since I was little. That's why I need to stay with Mum. I'm not capable of taking care of myself.
Sweetie, yes you are. Your mother's just treating you like a fucking slave.
Do you enjoy working with your mother?
Oh yes, Doctor. My mother raised me alone after my father died. We've always lived together, and she has always watched over me.
Do you remember your father?
No, I was just a baby then. My mother always told me how strong and good he was.
Do you ever think about getting married now you're a woman?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. Mum always says I'm still a child who has no idea how tough life can be. No husband would like a clumsy girl like me.
This mother is getting worse and worse in my head. It's getting worse and worse in my fucking head!
Why are you awake at night, Carol?
I am helping my mother in her shop. It's not easy, but I'm a grown-up now.
Why is work not easy? Is something or someone bothering you?
Oh no, most people are gentle with me. But I'm so nervous sometimes. I pay no attention and hurt myself. Good thing my mum learned first aid.
Wait, what? Carolyn has always taken care of her daughter whenever she was injured. Carolyn often hurts her daughters by clumsiness. Wait, these are two different prompts. These are two different hints. Carolyn has always taken good care of her daughter whenever she was injured. But Carolyn also hurts her daughter by clumsiness. What?
So wait, does she just have like this weird complex where she like hurts her and then immediately forgets and goes, oh shit, fuck, damn.
I guess?
What?
I'm sure your mother is grateful.
I
for
think
your
they
help.
both
I do the best
need
I can. But I'm so clumsy sometimes. I drop things. I injure myself. It's a good thing my mother has the patience of an angel.
Possible bipolar? That's what I'm thinking about the Ma. Yeah, the Ma might have possible
What can you
bipolar.
Tell me of the people
Yeah.
living nearby.
I don't speak to many people, except our customers. It's not easy to make friends. And with the epidemic, it's even more difficult.
Have you no friends at all?
No. Mr. Nithercott used to pass by and was always nice to me.
Does he
Mr.
not
Nethercott.
come by anymore?
No. Mum said he was weird. Always reciting poetry about a girl he'd met in Whitechapel.
Oh.
I wonder who this Camellia may be.
Oh, shit, the poet! Oh.
What can you tell me about the epidemic?
Some of our regular customers have left London. Some others only send their housemaids now. Everybody fears the contagion. I've even seen men with weapons.
Right, sweetie. Okay. I know you may not know the area, but do you know anything about Lois?
Have you ever met the famous
Aloysius?
Dawson?
Yes, a very strange man. Not very nice.
What do you mean?
He said he was ready to pay good money for rare books, and then laughed at what we showed him.
Do you need my medical attention?
No, I'm all right, Mr. Reed. Well, I think I am.
Okay, sweetie. I'm gonna go have a stern talk with your mother, and if I have enough points, I'm gonna bite the fuck out of her. Sorry.
Goodbye, Carol.
Oh, I am sorry, I can't help you, sir. Perhaps you should talk with someone else instead.
Good evening, Miss Price.
Kind Cooter, thank you so much for following. You're awesome.
My dear doctor.
Carol's gratitude is exemplary. She seems determined never to leave you.
I'm taking care of my daughter as well as I can. It's not always easy, but she's the best gift life gave me.
But she'll probably leave you someday to live her own life. Will that be difficult for you?
Why would she leave? Children sometimes stay with their parents until the end, for they know no one else will love them as much.
Calm. Calm.
You are responsible for your daughter's many injuries and scars, Carolyn. You brutalize her, don't you?
How could I abuse my own flesh and blood? This is nonsense. It would be like hurting myself.
You really believe you've done nothing wrong, don't you? How long has this been going on for? I should have seen it when you were my patients.
See what? Child abuse? Are you mad, Dr. Reed? I dedicated my whole life to my precious Carol. She is a part of me.
Yes. Even her name is just a part of yours. This is a terrible tragedy. Something of an unknown disorder. My God. Abuse that comes from overwhelming love.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. How dare you say something like that? What kind of a monster do you think I am?
Nerdy Otaku there, thanks so much for following. You're awesome.
Speak to me, Carolyn. Why do you behave like this? How does it make you feel to hurt Carol before cajoling her?
I don't know. It makes me feel good to take care of my daughter. I need to feel useful. No one ever takes care of me. I need someone to take care of me.
Do you realize Carol is a person? Not a toy. Not a doll. The poor girl would put her hand in a flame to please you. You are both trapped in this toxic relationship.
Carol and I are perfectly happy. Leave us be. How stupid I was to believe you could be a suitable husband.
Really? I don't even know what to say to this bitch. I don't even know.
I don't know.
Like, she honestly thinks she's done nothing wrong.
If no one stops you, you will kill her. You will keep on torturing her out of smothering love until she breaks or you hurt her too much.
How dare you? I carried Carol inside of me for 9 months. You men can't understand the bond between a mother and her child. I could kill for her.
This... To those that are kind of confused as to what's going on, she basically... Instinct. It's the instinct that pulls it. That she hurts her daughter first. And then the motherly instinct kicks in. So out of instinct, she gets irritated. She gets mad. She gets frustrated. And it snaps into instinct action. Where, like, she'll run the knife across her hand. Or, like, she'll trip her. She'll hurt her. And then all of a sudden, after the fact, she'll realize that she's hurt. It's... I need to ask about Dawson first.
Everybody knows him.
Did he buy?
No, he left quickly.
But isn't Aloysius?
That was before his brother Robert died.
Oh! His twin brother died in a plane crash. Interesting. Anyways.
Goodbye for now, Miss Price.
Okay, I need to talk to the daughter. Sweetie?
I hope you can stay a little longer this time.
Good evening, young lady.
My mother always prefers when people simply call me Carol.
Sweetie...
You need to understand you are in danger, Carol. Your mother is responsible for all your injuries.
That's a lie. She has always taken good care of me. She only gets irritated when I get under her feet. It's my fault. My mum loves me so much.
Yes, Carol. Your mother believes she loves you as much as you're convinced she loves you. But you are both trapped in a toxic relationship that puts you in danger.
What are you saying? That she lied to me all these years? That she wants me to be miserable? My mother has dedicated her life to my safety.
Carol.
Your mother is terribly sick, Carol. She suffers from one of the most sadistic attitudes I've ever encountered, and tortures you with a twisted sense of love.
No, my mum loves me and only wants the best for me. It's my fault if I can never do anything right. She deserved a better girl than me.
Are you shitting me? Child! Child! I just... How did... This is legitimate Stockholm Syndrome. I'm at a loss for fucking words.
Goodbye, Carol.
I'm at a loss for words here. I'm like, what the fuck?
It's locked.
Perhaps you should talk with someone else.
Good evening, Miss Price.
You know you can call.
And now comes the difficult decision. If I kill Carolyn, Carol will be alone. And Carol does not know how to take care of herself.
I feel like she'll become fucking skull food.
Let's just find Dad's letter first. Where the fuck is Dad's letter? What the... I checked through last time! I'm gonna replay a video. I'm gonna replay the last fucking video. I'm gonna go right the fuck there! And I'll be like, there was no goddamn box there! I get Dad's stuff first.
Dead stuff.
Yeah, because I gotta...
You are really dumb. For real.
Fuck my life. God damn it. Hold on. Hold on. God damn it. Reed Mansion. Mansion. 4th of April, 1908. My dear son, this is my second letter for you. If you find this one, it means you'll probably have shown the first part to your sister Mary and to my dear Emmeline. I think it's a good thing you don't keep to yourself what you discover, but I leave that for you to decide. Do you remember our long walks in this park? Your mother taught you your alphabet under these trees. I hid so many wonderful treasures for you and Mary in this park. You were both so clever, so brilliant. I've always known you'd both become great people. I've always been proud of you. I was never able to conceal my pride when I was asked what you wanted to be. He'll be whatever he wants. Your mother was convinced you would be a great artist like her. Wait. Your mother was convinced you would be a great artist like her. You always like to read and write. I still keep your very first poem, like I keep Mary's first drawing. When you chose to follow medical studies, your mother was sagacious enough to cover her trepidations and her worries. Me, I was happy you did not become a dull banker like me. When you told us you wanted to pursue a career in... Carrier? When you told us you wanted to pursue a carrier in medicine to improve life for all without consideration of wealth, I knew we, as your parents, had taught you the most important lesson of all, to fucking have grammar in your fucking letters. To respect each and every soul for what they are, not what they have. If you want to know more, all you have to do is remember which hospital you chose to apply for your first internship. The fuck? I am, as ever, your loving father, Aubrey Reed.
I applied for a position at Pembroke. It was so long ago.
Oh, so I have to go back to Pembroke for my next letter. Fuck me, right? Let's figure out what to do with Carol.
Good
Dude,
evening,
why
Miss
else would she
Price.
say that in a
No,
random
you-
conversation? It's like, you don't just
What can you
blurt
tell
out,
me?
you
I'm
could have
still
been my
managing, I'm sure.
husband. It's like, what?
Ooh.
Really? Have I changed that much? It must have been the war and the night shifts since my return.
Don't get me wrong, Dr. Reed, you're still handsome. Just maybe a little bit wiser. More serious. suits you well.
Tell me more about yourself. No new fiancé? I
She's
remember
secret.
you were hoping to get remarried. I'm sure you must have a few suitors.
Who would marry an old bat like myself with a grown daughter and a little business? As you know, I only fancy handsome men like yourself.
She admits she's having a thing for. She has a thing for her former physician, Dr. Reed.
Silly worked, holy shit!
Goodbye for now.
I hope you
Oh,
can stay
Lord.
a little longer this time.
He gives her the vapors.
If I had my webcam on, guys, you would see my fucking expression.
I heard it.
I just. Okay. Time to make the hard call. Every fiber in my body says to bite Carolyn. Every fiber in my being wants to bite Carolyn. However, the motherly side of me and the Dr. Reed side of me understands that if Carolyn dies, Carol's gonna die. Because Carol will not be able to handle herself. Because look at that. She makes the Carol, just looking at Carol, just diagnosing Carol, she makes very simple, uneducated mistakes. So you can tell you can see how sheltered she is. That she doesn't take care of herself. That she helps out only when as instructed. And it's like,
I hope you can stay a little longer.
shut up, Carolyn! It's just...
If only Lady Ashbury adopted her too.
I hope you can stay a little longer this time.
I have to break them out of the cycle. I have to.
It's locked. Good evening, Miss Price.
You know,
I'm sorry, but I gotta break out of this cycle. Carol, she may become skull food, but she has a better chance surviving than with you.
Oh.
I'm sorry. We gotta wait. She won't be able to open the basement door. I'm sorry, but the cycle needs to end.
poor me. Oh no, poor me. I'm dying. For real. No one will cry for me now.
Yeah, she doesn't even mention Carol in her fucking death. It's just... it's just...
It's locked.
Carol, I'm so sorry. But please fucking survive. Please fucking survive! Okay. We need to sleep, level up, then make a decision about Dawson. Let's do it. Just go to bed. Let's go to bed. Okay, we have 6,000 points to fucking deal with. Did we check on the plant? We can check on the plant when we go back. Oh, after this one, this will be the third night. So we can go back to Pembroke, check on the plant. Okay? How do I tell my parents I'm bi, but I'm nervous? But I become nervous when I get the urge to breathe. Breathing is... In a sense. Like, breathing is the best thing you can do in that, right?
Yep.
Alright, let's... Holy shit. That's locked. Autophagy, don't need to level up because this it's healing pretty well. Let's get this and then let's spend the rest of it on here. So let's bring up Shadow Mist. Okay. Then let's actually bring up our blood. Let's bring up our blood. Okay. Okay. We're level 26 now. Confirm it. And we apparently got bullets! Ooh. Yeah, it looks like people are sick now. Alright, we got some people that were sick, so we gotta fix that. Okay. Healed, not healed. Okay. Great. Sanitize, good. No one's sick. Yeah, the district's fucked. The district is fucked. Alright, so... he's just schmar. Okay, so we gotta heal Carol, Charles, Louise, and we gotta go back to Mama Dear to heal her too. Okay. Alright. Cool. Cool. Let's head out. Is there anything actually in here that, like, anything, like, worth of note? There's no, like, notes or anything? Nothing of that nature? Nope? Okay. Alright, let's find everyone then. Okay. Carol?
Hello again, Carol. How are you?
My mother always told me that she had to protect me from the cruel world. Now I see what she meant. This is a harsh and violent world, Dr. Reed.
Yes, Carol. As you know all too well, it can be a violent world.
I don't know what you mean. And I prefer you call me Miss Price. I'm not a child anymore.
Oh, thank God you're learning! Child! Thank God you're
Do you
learning!
need my medical attention?
Oh, please, sir. Do not waste your time with me. There is nothing to be worried about.
Yes, there is. Give you medicine,
Don't
sweetie.
be shy. It's my duty to take care of you.
Thank you, sir. Much obliged.
Are you going to work in your mother's shop?
No. This place is filled with too many bad memories. Entering it or staying inside is an effort now.
What will you do then?
I don't know yet. I think I'll leave London. But since I inherited some money, maybe it's time for me to grow up and go.
Yes, sweetie, yes! Yes, that's what you need to do!
How have your neighbors reacted to this tragedy?
Nobody came to the funeral. Everyone's afraid of death and contagion.
You were alone at your mother's funeral.
It wasn't really a funeral. Her body was thrown with other corpses in a freshly dug hole. And I dropped a rose on her.
How do you really feel, sweetie?
How do you really feel, Miss Price?
I feel like I'm on the edge of a cliff. Fear of being alone is pushing me toward the void. The weight of unanswered questions incites me to jump. I feel lucid.
Are you going to be all right without your mother here? Financially, I mean.
I have inherited all of my mother's money. She always told me how poor we would be if we stopped working. But as always, she took care of everything.
She lied to you then?
Maybe she did. But that was for my own good. My mother loved me, Dr. Reed. Her will testifies to that.
Do you remember now what your mother did to you, Carol? Do you realize how badly she treated you?
My mother was a sick person who was afraid to be alone. Her whole life, she looked at me like the embodiment of all her fears and failures.
Your mother was very sick, Miss Price. Her sadism towards you was only an expression of her mental disorder. She was a victim too.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps my mother was a monster. Or a victim of some mental illness. All I know is I can't imagine my life without her.
But at least she's okay now. Okay. We did good. We're good. She's going to leave London. Good.
Goodbye, Miss Price.
Okay. That's all we needed. Good. Fucking good. The detective also needs healing, so we gotta find the detective somewhere.
Murders to investigate them all. Dr. Reed, still conducting your nocturnal survey?
Absolutely, sir.
Do you need medical attention, Inspector?
I'm afraid I may have caught something. I don't feel too well.
Absolutely. Here's some
You'll
medicine.
quickly feel better after taking this.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely, sir.
What are you investigating, exactly?
Well, my 2 missing persons cases have been solved. By you, it seems. Are you just that lucky? Or do you know something I don't?
I was lucky enough to find them both while conducting my investigation in this part of town.
Why do I still have the feeling that you're hiding something?
Look into my red eyes and find out.
What about the abductor? Was it the same person?
I don't think so. You had better interview Miss Teasdale and Mr. Kimura on that matter. All I did was to lead them safely home.
Bye.
Detective Inspector Albright.
I totally
Goodbye,
didn't
Dr.
murder the
Jonathan
fucker in
Reed.
front of her. What are you talking
I'm
about?
sure we'll talk again soon.
All right. So, next, who else we gotta heal? We gotta heal Mama Dear. And also Louise Teasdale. Which we gotta go back to the other part. We gotta go back here. All right. Mom! Mom! Mother! 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 Sweetheart, I'm having a really bad day.
Hello again, Mother.
Jonathan, back already. Good, good. I was just about to go outside to find you. You shouldn't stay away for so long.
I'm fine, Mom. I'm
Do you
good.
need my medical attention, Mother?
Oh, you know I always refuse to let you listen to my chest, son. It always seemed awkward, even when I felt ill.
Oh, fuck. I need to make more.
Later, then.
I need to make some
Goodbye,
medicine for fatigue for Mom.
Try to rest.
My bad.
Goodbye, son.
I will. Let me make some fatigue medicine for you. Oh, camera with spinny Y.
Dear daughter, how are you tonight?
Alright, so let's make some fatigue med. Like, Mummy! Everything's alright, Mom. Make 5 of these because apparently fatigue is a big thing in fucking England. Okay, we gotta get. So. Okay. Let's actually. Can we make anything here? No. Alright. Mom! Spinny camera, spinny! Love your mama. I'm going to love my mama. I love my mama.
Hello again, Mother.
Jonathan,
Do you need...
oh,
I think you should take this. You'll feel better.
I'm not sure I'll ever feel better, but thank you, my son.
Quinn, it's been agreed upon that she's not all there. And she sees ghosts, or at least what she imagines to be ghosts. She has hallucinations of her family.
Tell me,
She's
Mother,
got
how
the
are you?
dimensions.
All alone in this big house with only Avery to take care
Or
of
is
you.
it Alzheimer's?
I'm sad most of the time. Sad that you have left
Is it
me
both?
here alone. Sad that you don't tell me when you come or go.
I'm so
Mama Murphy,
sorry,
yeah.
Mother. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I was coming home. I was home. London, the Thames, and then it happened.
What happened, Johnny?
I lost my way. Somewhere between the boat and the house, my life changed completely.
You should have told me, Johnny. I would have understood. You always were a secretive little boy.
Mother, Do you know
Yeah,
what's
she
been
still thinks I'm
going
a
on
ghost,
in
I
this
think.
area?
Not really. I don't go out much due to the epidemic, and when I do, I tend to get lost.
What do you mean you get lost? I hope you don't go outside alone.
Of course not. When I go out, your father always comes with me, but
Mom.
he leaves me there sometimes, and I have trouble finding the way back.
Mom, don't do that. Please don't.
What's she
Father
doing?
seems to have left me
She's
some
leaving the
documents.
house with
Some sort
Dad.
of treasure hunt game. Do you know
Mama.
anything about them?
No, Johnny. But your father always loved to write these little games for you when you were a boy. Don't you remember?
I remember now. He used to post me these riddles, as though they were sent by a mysterious games master. I'd spend weeks trying to decipher them.
Your father was always so proud each time you found the answer. He was not just the serious doer banker everybody thought he was.
I was proud too. How could I forget that?
The important thing is that you remember it now. I'll tell your father the next
shit.
time I see
Hello?
him.
Goodbye.
Oh,
God.
Jonah, hi.
Hi.
Hey, Jonah, how you doing, sweetie?
I'm doing good. I just came in to say one thing.
Yes.
I drew the Incu boys.
Yay! How is that?
They're terrible.
I'm sure they're wonderful.
No, they're awful. They're supposed to be bad.
Oh, okay.
They're bad. They are very, very bad. I only drew three of them, and I drew Simon Tabby.
Nice.
But that's it. And I'll send pictures, but I just I'll leave, but I'll send pictures in your chat. See you, chat. Bye, stream.
Okay, bye, Jonah. Love you.
You too, bye.
Could Father have conceived some sort of final game for me before he left?
I really can't say, Johnny. Perhaps you should talk with Avery about that. He was your father's confidant, more than I.
Goodbye, Mother. Try to rest now.
Goodbye, son.
Mom, I gotta talk to Avery. Avery! Avery. 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 Avery, are you in here? There you are.
Yes, Mr. Jonathan?
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
Not much, sir. Mr. Dawson's house used to be a good house, with many servants. I heard he fired them all recently.
Really? Interesting. And no, I am not a yandere, I am a dorodore.
What is the situation in this part of town?
For a time, the West End seemed spared by the epidemic. But the situation is getting much worse.
Have you no relatives anywhere? I'll understand if you want to take a few days to see family.
Your father managed to guarantee my earnings as long as I take care of this house, sir. My sisters are dead, and I've never met my nephews. I'll stay, sir.
You are like the best guy, Avery. Like, you are like the fucking best.
Tell me the truth, Avery. Do you feel forced to stay here? Would you leave this house without the arrangement made by my father?
No, sir. I have nowhere else to go. And I promised your father I'd take care of his family as long as I live.
This house is dead, Avery. There is a curse on this family. You really should consider leaving.
If only you could have been here sooner or more often. Maybe this house would not be that empty. But you're here now, sir. So my task is not over.
What? What do you mean your task is not over? He wishes Jonathan Reed would take care of his mom, which I want to do. He's been paid to take care of Reed's family until his last breath. Jesus. Oh, fuck. I think this might be a... Fuck! This is bad. 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 This is bad!
You have served this family extremely well, Avery. Your support during these terrible times is much appreciated.
Then I will stay. All I ask is that you take care of my own funeral if I die before the end of the epidemic. No mass grave, please, sir.
Do you really think I don't take enough care of my mother, Avery?
Yes, I do, Mr. Jonathan.
You clearly have something more to say. Speak your mind, Avery.
I know you work hard to help the sick, but what will you do once the epidemic is over?
I really don't know. I have always enjoyed seeing new horizons. Once the epidemic is over, it would be nice to leave London for a while.
I understand, Mr. Jonathan. But you have to realize that your mother needs you. Your next departure could break her heart.
She thinks I'm dead, Avery. She thinks I'm dead, Avery.
Goodbye, Avery. Please watch over my mother until I return.
Of course, Mr. Jonathan. But please return as soon as possible.
Rockin' a hard place, rockin' a hard place, rockin' a hard place, rockin' a hard place. What the hell?
Miss Reed worries me, Mr. Jonathan. She sometimes sneaks out alone and can't find her way home.
Yeah, she does that sometimes, which is a bad thing. It's a really bad thing when she starts running around. But whatever. Alright. Alright, so I gotta find Louise. I gotta find Louise. Where would Louise be? Is that Louise? No, or is that... Maybe this is Louise?
Women's right to vote is only the first step.
There.
Good evening,
hey!
Miss Teasdale. How have you been since you returned home?
Dr. Reed. Oh, thank God you returned safely from these awful streets. I was so worried about my father that I left without thanking you properly.
It's all good.
Don't mention it, miss.
Good. I found him, you know. My dad. Or what was left of him. I think my abductor intended to do the same thing to me.
What happened with your face, my darling? But also, are you okay?
Do you need my medical attention, miss?
I don't need your help specifically. I can assure you there are many competent doctors around.
I have no doubt about it. But I'm offering you my help anyway.
All right then. But please leave me alone for now.
Hold on, give me a second.
Goodbye, Miss Teasdale.
Hold on, I gotta fix the audio. The audio is too low. There we go.
Good evening, Miss Teasdale.
Can I help you, Dr. Reed?
Just want to talk. Do you know about Alois?
What can you tell me
Aloysius?
about Aloysius?
Aloysius?
Never
Whatever.
heard of him.
Really? He's very well known in London. Throughout the country, even.
He a big shot or something? Never interested in politics myself. All words and no action.
Very fair.
Louise, tell me what you really think about your father's sacrifice to save you.
I'm proud he went after me. I forgive him all his harsh words, all his bloody attitudes. I only wish I could tell him how much I loved him.
Yes. It can be traumatic, not having the chance to say goodbye to those we love.
Yes, Doctor. And there's no treatment for that type of pain, isn't that right? That may be the last thing my father taught me.
Yeah. What type of games do I make? I make visual novels. Basically, I make books in video game form. That's legitimately the extent of what I do. I make books in video game form. But yeah.
Lovely stories.
Hey. Aloysius.
You seem to cherish your father a great deal.
Dad was the best. Kept an eye on me, but let me make my own mistakes. Louise used to say, mistakes are the best teacher. You would have liked him.
I'm sorry you didn't have the opportunity to say goodbye.
That's all right. He's buried in consecrated ground now. Nothing bad can happen to him.
Good thought. That's a very, very good thought. Bye.
Goodbye, Miss Teasdale. And be careful. Until we meet again.
Glorious.
Do you need some help, Mr. Petrescu?
I am very tired, but that is all. I don't need you, Doctor.
Yeah, you do.
Well, I think you do. Take this, and you'll feel better.
Free drugs from an English doctor. It must be my lucky day.
Need assistance?
That would be nice of you, Doctor. Who knows what I may have caught during my investigation.
Yeah, you should probably get some medicine.
If you persist in investigating the most pox-ridden boroughs of London, you must accept the risks.
Thank you, sir.
Bye. Like I said, bye. Alright, let's check out the plant. My beautiful plants! Look at that!
Alive. It's alive.
And it needs a name.
It's a name. I shall call you.
Oh,
Lisa.
baby girl, I misgendered the fucking plant.
Life is unlife is strange, and the plant's name is Lisa. I love it. Why Lisa? I don't understand, but fuck it, I'm gonna accept it anyway. All right, but I'm just like, oh, that's great. That's glorious. It's alive, and it looks so healthy. Life is Strange 3, the Lisa-ing. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Did you need to find something in that, please?
Did I?
The letter?
The what? Right, the letter! Holy shit! Thank you guys thank you both of you for reminding me. Holy shit. Let's track this. Where am I going? On this journey to the past. Heart, don't fail me now. Courage, don't desert me. Don't turn back now that we're here. People always say life is full of choices. No one ever mentioned fear. God damn it, I'm the worst. How do you guys do? Monty! Do you have my dad's letters? Just out of pure curiosity, nothing like a big deal or anything like that. I just need to know if like my dad sent you a letter that was kind of meant for me. You know, secrets from secret stuff. Me and my dad have this weird like thing and all that crap.
That's God.
By the way, I actually need to talk to you.
What news, Jonathan? I've heard you've now joined the vampire elite of London.
Not by
tell you?
choice.
So it's Elizabeth now. My. Things are moving quickly.
Edgar, shut the fuck up!
Turn my back for a moment and away you go.
Yes, I understand. I have a relationship with Elizabeth, okay? Just schmur.
I may have found the source of the contagion. Doris Fletcher, the actress. Thankfully, in the end, she was destroyed by fire.
Really? Oh, please, do tell me more.
Doris was a heavily mutated skull. Almost a new breed entirely. It's as if the disease had completely altered her mind and body. Highly contagious.
As if the disease had taken control of her will?
Yes. Once a beautiful and brilliant woman, she became motivated by hate alone.
Oh, she was a beauty. I met her when she visited the hospital to cheer up the sick. Too bad the fire destroyed her. But it was probably for the best.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Have you heard of similar cases?
No, I don't think so. Except, perhaps, it reminds me of an old report from the Brotherhood. Well, more an article, really.
What was it about?
The author, a friar, referred to a rare form of contagion in a skull he observed during the Black Death. The carrier was always female. They called them Icors.
Icors? Huh. How's the situation here?
How's the situation at the Pembroke?
We're still holding out. Question is, for how long? What we really need is hope, Jonathan. Hope for a better tomorrow.
This place is sanitized. Y'all are gonna be fine.
Have you seen Lady Ashbury recently?
Yes, she popped in yesterday. Told me about your new friends in the West End.
Just a courtesy visit, then?
Yes. And no. She was en route to the docks, I think. Following a lead concerning your maker.
She's looking for my maker? Okay.
I'll come back later. Thank you, Edgar.
So,
Always
Ikor,
a
I'm the
pleasure
core.
to see you, my friend.
Alright, so the letter's not here, but okay. Oh! Hey! Found it! There we go. So many letters. Where does he store them all? Exactly! Where does he store these? Okay. Whatever. Whatever the case may be, maybe. Okay. Hold on.
Southwark.
Give me a minute. Reed Mansion. 4th April 1908. My dearest child, This is my last letter for you. Damn it! I chose to hide it in Pembroke Hospital. Do you remember how disappointed you were when your application was rejected? I had never seen you so upset. For days you did not say a word. This is the first time I realized the darkness you had in you, my son. A black stone embedded in your heart, hidden to all, which I sometimes saw in your sister too. I feared for you both, for I perfectly knew what it meant to feel this gloomy mood. The dark side of the reeds. The reason why I must go, now that I know I'm condemned. I'm sick, my son. The diagnosis is irrevocable, and death will come soon. I refuse to be seen like this by those I love. This is my fault and my decision. You're so far away now, learning with this Dr. Carell in Paris how to transfuse blood to save patients. Already thinking about how to improve the method you've helped to create. I'm so proud of you, my son, but you can't save me. I won't be Aubrey Reed, the dying banker surrounded by his friends and family, unable to leave his bed. I won't stand it. I don't accept it, so I left. Just like you left us to become a great surgeon you are destined to be. The great surgeon I never want to see next to me, looking at me knowing I will die soon. Keep on studying, my son. Become whoever you're destined to be. And do it for yourself, not for your old father who loves you. I have taken all the necessary measures to protect you, my family, of any dangers to come. I want you all to remember me as I was, not as I'm about to be. I leave, for I love you, my pearls and jewels. I do it because I have this dark mood in me I hid from everyone as long as I could. In a few days, I'll go where I stood when you left us for France. There, I'll leave a last gift for you. There, I'll vanish, never to come back. Farewell, Jonathan. I wish you to be as happy as I've been with you all these years. Kiss my Mary and my Emmeline for me. Take care of them. Farewell, my dear boy. Believe me ever, my dearest John. Your devoted father, Aubrey Reed. God damn it, Dad.
My departure for France as a promising student. My return as a brilliant surgeon. About to be killed. Transformed.
Where is it? Is the docks? Wait, what? Oh, the Southwark? Are you serious? I have to go all the way back to the Southwark? Oh, fucking murder me. Oh my god. Dyson Delaney? Wait, Dyson Delaney? Who's Dyson Delaney? Oh my god. Well. Sorry, Dyson. Expensive watch? You gave me an expensive watch, Dad? I walked all the way to the Southwark just to get an expensive watch? Oh, you're such a great dad. I mean, thank you.
Keep track of time?
He's like, thanks, Dad. Really appreciate it.